Okay, so this one spoke, and this is a true story. There was a gal that I coached who was only prospecting based. You guys, if you listen to the radio, you've heard me say this before. And she got really bad laryngitis, and she couldn't talk, and she, as a result of not being able to talk, couldn't prospect. And of course, she being a realtor didn't listen to her doctor and kept on prospecting, and she totally lost her voice for like a month and a half, to the point where she thought she had medical problems, couldn't prospect, her only source of business. So after she got better, she'd listened to Julie and I, and she knows we're advocates of prospecting, but she realized that she needed to have more spokes. And so that's what we worked on her with. You guys get the concept? So when you have a by referral only type person, one spoke wonders. And they're the worst ones, because what happens is there's an absorption issue with just working your centers of influence and past clients. Do you guys understand the concept of what I just said? Oh, you do. A lot of head wagging. We'll see. You're not a coach, but I'll pick on you anyway. So explain to me the problem with just working your centers of influence and past clients. Why there's going to be an absorption issue?
Well, short term,
You're
going to run out.
That's it. Right?
Somebody's got to be the last one in.
So that's it.
Yeah.
You have to keep expanding that sphere.
You do, and what happens though you run into an absorption issue, whereas the more you expand your sphere, your initial sphere is the most powerful one, because they're the ones that know and love you. Now, after you've been doing it, and that's been your only thing, after you get out here, those people don't really know you, and they're sure as hell don't love you. So it's not going to be as effective. So if you have an absorption issue, there's only so many people you know that you can have a direct influence on. 25 people.
And they're only going to buy once or twice with you, probably. They're not just going to do, I mean, yes, the random investor, but we'll set them aside. But once you've sold your 5 best friends, I mean, that's why the body shop model works, because a new agent sells their first 5 best friends and they run out.
That's the body shop model. Okay, then what happens is the initial spokes have to be the ones that they don't have to pay for. They have to be the ones that are ideally, now some of them won't prospect, I get it, but they have to be the ones that they're going to learn how to self-generate. They're going to have to be learning skills for the first spoke, okay? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Okay. Now, then after that, they can start adding spokes that are more passive. But their goal is, at the end of the day, is to have 7 spokes, okay? That's the goal, is to have a 7-spoke wheel. Now, the thing about a 7-spoke wheel is they'll give you more, obviously they'll give you more strength. But if this spoke, you get laryngitis, doesn't work, then you have the other spokes that will balance out your business. Okay, you guys get the concept?
What's the 7 spokes? Your ideal 7 spokes?
It's up to you. It's an individualistic
different for
thing.
every
There's
client.
not 7 definite spokes. You can, we have a list of 50 of them. But I mean, Ben's got a killer spoke in LA that, and I think you guys are talking about it. What is it called? Pro Advisors?
Yeah.
Yeah, where you basically sell to plastic surgeons. I mean, there's only so many plastic surgeons he's going to be able to sell properties to, and after that, he's going to have to maybe develop a new spoke. So his spokes won't be good for your spokes.
Yeah.
Julie's got the guy who bought our house from here in Georgetown, he wouldn't prospect. He still won't prospect. Who's coaching Dave? Yeah. Okay. So his is golf.
And we just got him to join a higher priced golf club.
Yeah.
And he has to play. And
Yeah.
when he's playing, he has to talk about real estate.
And he does a lot of business from it. He's having his best year ever.